This episode of Raw was absolutely wild. Austin Theory's balls shrank by 5 sizes after that John Cena promo. He really talked about the piped-in crowd noise.
It was Vince's idea.
Yes, it shines bright like a diamond. Theory made fun of John Cena's hair, or the lack of it. But after Austin Theory got absolutely burned by John Cena, I think it's pretty reasonable. I think Cena confused the boy with Alex Riley. But in general, what an eventful episode of Monday Night Raw. John Cena. I hate to admit it, but a great promo by Logan Paul. The greatest superstar of all time, Omos in action. And of course, even though our hearts are already broken, Jay took a shit on it. Welcome back to another Greatness of Raw video, and let's talk about what happened on the show. I like that this show didn't waste our time. We got a lot of story development, and that's exactly how the show kicked off, with some great action between Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa. Kevin Owens didn't bother waiting. It's not a wrestling match for Kevin Owens. He just needs to take down the Bloodline. So they were fighting at ringside until the match started. So this was actually a pretty fun match. Solo Sikoa is on a mission because before the show, Paul Heyman told Solo Sikoa to take care of Kevin Owens, and he told Jimmy Uso to take care of Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. And then I called Roman. So during this match, we got a big swanton bomb, and he was about to win the match, but Jimmy Uso interfered, caused a disqualification. So the match ends, and I guess Solo Sikoa lost. He never lost in one-on-one action, but I guess disqualification doesn't really count. I don't get WWE sometimes. Whatever the case may be, they attacked Kevin Owens. Then Solo Sikoa was about to dive through the announce table, but Sami Zayn comes with the help. He attacks the Bloodline, takes care of him. He looks at Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens is not interested in this partnership. It seems like it's going to take a lot more for Sami Zayn to get back Kevin Owens on his side. And it's really not something to complain about right here. They really need to drag this until WrestleMania because it's realistic. Why would Kevin Owens be like, yeah, you're my pal? He kicked him in the balls, guys. You can't just forgive that. Even later on the show, Sami Zayn says, look, we're not gonna be best friends. I know it's complicated, but we need to work together. Kevin Owens says, no, we don't have to. I don't want to. Forget everything. Go back to Roman. Tickle his ego and he will accept you back. I don't care. I know we're all mad Sami Zayn didn't get that payoff he absolutely deserved, but at least Sami Zayn is still getting that spotlight. Bobby Lashley calls Bray Wyatt a coward again, and all Bray Wyatt did is put a USB flash into the television to spook Bobby Lashley. Man, I'm sorry. I like Bray Wyatt. I can't get behind this anymore. Because of their hatred towards Adam Pearce, they bonded again, and Chelsea Green even accepted to be in Carmella's corner tonight. Everybody hates Byron. Man, they must be a happy couple. So then we got Carmella versus Bianca Belair. Chelsea Green was in Carmella's corner. I feel like it doesn't have to be mentioned anymore, but Carmella is not a bad wrestler. I assume because of her gimmick, sometimes it's hard to take her seriously, but over the years, she really improved. Now, Chelsea Green tried to interfere during this match, but Bianca Belair still picked up the W. After the match, Bianca Belair got attacked, but we see Asuka, who really struggled to get into the ring quickly with her heels. That was a mistake, and I don't understand why the theme song was different. We heard an instrumental, but after she spit the green shit that she spits, well, I guess it's blue now, we see a face-off between Asuka and Bianca Belair, and then the theme song with lyrics starts. That's pretty confusing. I guess it's one of these matches that has the potential of being the match of the night, but you can really tell there's a big lack of story right here. Like, literally, there's no drama at all. Oh boy, I loved this segment. So we finally saw the face-off between Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. Man, I hate to admit it, but Logan Paul on the microphone is so goddamn good right now. Boston absolutely hates Logan Paul, and he ate it up. People were singing Seth Rollins' theme song. Everyone got annoyed except for Seth Rollins, of course. There is a time limit in this segment. Did he just break the fourth wall, kinda? Seth Rollins introduces himself to Logan Paul. Logan says, I know who you are. You're the guy eliminated in the Royal Rumble and attacked at the Elimination Chamber. I know what your problem with me is. It's the fact that I achieved in 1 year more than you in 20 years, and I'm better at your job. I'm on my way in, you're on your way out. If I were you, I would be mad too. The Miz says, he has some great points. He does make a good point, but that's not the reason we don't like you. And then he called Logan Paul a bunch of names, including a fraud. That's interesting. Thank you, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins says it's time to fight. The Miz says, no, it's not. Logan Paul says, if I want to fight, I will, but I don't want to. Not in Boston. If you wanna see me fight, you gotta pay me enough. But if there was like a big stadium, you know, bigger paycheck, maybe, and he points at WrestleMania. So The Miz says, I can actually make this match happen. I'm the host of WrestleMania. Seth Rollins gets into the conversation with The Miz. Okay, then go and make the match. Logan takes Seth Rollins down. He was about to do a curb stomp, but he reversed it. The Miz gets back, and eventually Logan Paul smacks Seth Rollins in the face. When you wake up, let me know about WrestleMania, and one more thing. See ya, bitch. Man, I hate to admit it, I cannot stand Logan Paul as a person. Everyone with a brain knows he's a fraud, but the thing is, man, he's good at this. He's really good at this. He's a natural heel because people naturally hate him. This segment didn't have a right to be this good. Mustafa Ali, who's the most annoying character in the WWE right now for whatever reason, makes a match for Dolph Ziggler, and it's against Omos. And Omos just squashed a former world heavyweight champion. God, I hate this. Maximum male models are talking about someone they like. Baron Corbin thinks it's him, but it's not him. It's Ortiz. But Baron Corbin is lost. He's sad. He wants an opportunity. She sees something in him, so she says, take care of Chad Gable and I'll think about it. Now, we got the match, and I was actually shocked. Chad Gable defeated Baron Corbin with a submission. That's wild. Gotta tell you, man, I'm happy. Chad Gable is finally getting some W's. We saw Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor. So this match was alright. Seems like one of these matches you would love to see on a pay-per-view because you know they would absolutely deliver. We hear Edge's music, and he costs Finn Balor the match, and we got a spear. Edge says, I want to see Finn Balor next week, face to face, man to man. So yes, we are getting Edge versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Honestly, it has a lot of potential. I know it may not be a story you care about anymore, but these two are absolute pros in the ring. The absolute lowest point of the show is Nikki Cross versus Piper Niven, a very short match, pretty much pointless. Piper Niven won. Just bad stuff right here. Boogs is apparently taking notes from Elias, and Elias is teaching him stuff. For example, now you gotta walk up to Bronson Reed and say, I want a match against you. Boogs misunderstood, so he told that Elias wants a match against him. Elias is in big trouble. What is happening right here? Is this like a new tag team we're about to see? It's time for John Cena. Pop so loud, my man got emotional. Man, this was nice. Gotta love seeing John Cena in the WWE nowadays. Always feels so special now. But he didn't get to say anything because Austin Theory interrupts. Theory says, I respect you, I grew up watching you, and I have a gift for you, a big gift. A WrestleMania match. Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship. Cena says, no, you don't deserve it. And he kept making a point about how Austin Theory has all the potential, and in theory, he should be the focal point of Monday Night Raw, but nobody cares about him. The amount of times he said that, by the way, he absolutely annihilated Theory on the microphone. It felt like a burial. Of course, it's not. I'm obviously exaggerating. I know John Cena probably wants to elevate Theory, but looking at this promo right here, and looking at this promo alone, it felt like he absolutely hates the guy. He even pointed at a sign that says Austin Theory is a John Cena wannabe. And it's hard to argue with that. And we would like to give you a gift. Leave the ring, and we'll let you walk out of here in one piece. I'm not going anywhere, just like that bald spot on your head ain't going anywhere. Oh my god, they really went there. He shows the bald spot in 4K. Good for John Cena, he says. Proud of the senior circuit, baby. All jokes aside, why would he give a shit? He's John Cena, right? But then Theory makes a point that John Cena gave up. He just declined a challenge. He disappointed the WWE Universe. I mean, don't you all want to see John Cena at WrestleMania? Well, he said no. You don't want to meet your hero because when you meet them, it's a big disappointment. I would so much rather be bold than have them pipe in fake crowd noise for my matches. I mean, is that really the case though? I feel like that's a lie. That's a lie right here. But I mean, it works. The crowd cheer and Austin Theory is, well, offended. You really are a dumb son of a bitch. I said no to save your ass because you're not ready for a match against me at WrestleMania. If you lose everything. If you win, you lose everything, because then you gotta be on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania and the crowd is going to eat you alive. But now, I have no choice. I gotta ask the WWE fans. And of course, everyone wants to see John Cena versus Austin Theory at WrestleMania, so the match is official. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I wish you luck, dude. You're gonna need it, because we all know you don't have it here, or even here. Pictures that go hard, ladies and gentlemen. Literally hard. And you definitely need to work on that last bit. What a segment. Man, this Raw felt different. The crowd was nuts. The promos, like this segment, and Logan Paul and Seth Rollins segment. I am so excited about WrestleMania. I can't believe so many people are already shitting on this Mania. But then he introduces someone who's ready for WrestleMania, and this was like a passing of a torch. I kinda saw already Cody Rhodes as the next John Cena in a way, not in terms of popularity, but you know, the America babyface, never going to turn heel type of guy. So this was pretty wholesome, you know, you can tell Cody is that guy. Just good vibes on this episode, man. Then we saw the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They introduced us to Trish Stratus, who I guess doesn't age anymore, because you know, they wanted to thank her. Of course, Damage Control with their horrendous theme song interrupt, and they basically set up a match at WrestleMania. We are going to see that 6-women tag team match, which is great. Feels like universe mode. Love to see it. And finally, we got Jimmy Uso versus Sami Zayn. I didn't think much of it, you know, the match was great, whatever, but I didn't expect Jay to do anything significant. You know, because they're from SmackDown, so it's like, they're definitely not going to use that on Raw, right? But we see Jay Uso in the crowd, and Sami Zayn picks up the W. Jay gets into the ring. He looks at his brother. This was pretty emotional right here. He doesn't know what to do, but eventually decides to leave the ring. Then he looks at Sami, he hugs him and says, I trust you. And then for like a minute, they were just standing here with the ones up. People are chanting, Usi, holy shit. But I guess it was pretty clear something is about to happen, right? Because the show didn't end, this kinda dragged, so it's like, we kinda know he's going to turn on Sami, but we still hope it ain't gonna be the case. Super kick to Sami Zayn. You really thought I'm going to choose you over family? He beaten the crap out of Sami Zayn, so much that he didn't even want Jimmy to beat his ass. He wanted to beat his ass. So then all 3 Usos attacked Sami Zayn until we got Cody for the save, and that's how the show ended. What an episode of Raw. That's how I imagine a WrestleMania build. Really happy with the stories we're getting at WrestleMania this year, especially Brock Lesnar versus Omos. But for me, honestly, like, almost every match is WrestleMania worthy, like a match I really wanna see. So thank you for watching this video. Raw was great, love to see it, the great one. Peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.